Welcome back, guys, to another live stream of KCD 2. And man, I have a lot to talk about today. I will talk about it. जल्दी हो यार, क्या कर रहा है? अटका है। हो गया हो गया। ओके भाई लोग, सो वेलकम टू KCD 2 अगेन। आज रात को यार GTA 6 के प्री ऑर्डर्स खुलने वाले 7500। ओके, सो योर प्रिडिक्शन है इसकी 7500। वो हाँ, अगर तुम बाहर का प्राइस देखो तो वो INR में कन्वर्ट होके तय है। बट आई स्टिल हैव अ फीलिंग कि भाई वो लोग रीजनल प्राइस करके थोड़ा कम कर देंगे, रीजनल प्राइसिंग रखेंगे। एंड रखना भी चाहिए भाई। 6000 या 6500 वुड बी अ परफेक्ट प्राइस फॉर GTA 6 स्टैंडर्ड एडिशन। भाई बाकी स्ट्रीम करते करते आज देख लूंगा भाई क्या है। और सभी को वेलकम रहेगा। राम राम। GTA 6 टू नाइट। यस यस गौरव भाई की आनी चाहिए ना। ना PS है कोई स्टीम थोड़ी। भाई PS और स्टीम की बात नहीं है, हमेशा रीजनल प्राइसिंग कमी होती है। जो गेम्स बाहर $70 की होती है, वहाँ वो इंडिया में थोड़ी क्या बोलते हैं, थोड़ी कम मिलती हैं उससे। रॉकस्टार की वेबसाइट पे होगा। अरे यहाँ पर भी कंसोल पे भी दिख जाएगा। इन लोगों ने लोकल टाइमिंग रखी कि हर कंट्री में जब रात के 12 बज जाएंगे, 25 तारीख हो जाएगी हर कंट्री में अपनी अपनी जगह, तो रीजनल प्राइस खुल जाएगा। स्टीम पर तो विश लिस्ट तक नहीं डाला सारों ने। हाँ तो भाई उस पर आएगी नहीं तो काय डालेंगे। PS Xbox हर साइट पे। ओके सो अभी चालू करता। PC यूजर स्टैंडिंग। PC यूजर सिंगिंग। खड़ा हूँ आज भी। अरे भाई चिंता मत करो भाई, तुम लोगों का पता है PC पे वो बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस पे चलेगा। आउट ऑफ ऑल द सिस्टम्स PC पर ही उसकी परफॉर्मेंस बेस्ट होगी, ये तो सबको पता है। PC पे मॉड्स होंगे और दैट, और भाई कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स का घर 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 चलाने वाला करियर भी बनाएगा ये गेम। ये सब कुछ नहीं है भाई। What if GTA 6 will come after 1 year of PC console users will cry? हाँ, एक साल बाद ही आएगी, इसमें कोई नई नई चीज़ नहीं है, पुराना है। बाय एवरीवन, भाई एवरीवन बाइंग डीलक्स और कलेक्टर एडिशन 2। हाँ बहुत लोग ले रहे हैं भाई, बहुत लोग ले। और उन लोगों ने डिस्क भी नहीं दी है इस बार GTA 6 की। उन लोगों ने वो डिजिटली दिया है। डिस्क की जगह वो लोग कोई कोड देंगे और उसके थ्रू गेम चलेगा तुम्हारे उसमें, मैंने सुना। भाई 5 मंथ है वैसे अभी रिलीज में, तो 2 ईयर बाद आएगी। 2 ईयर बाद नहीं आएगी भाई, 2027 के एंड में आएगी GTA 6 पीसी पे। उससे उससे उस ये मत समझना कि 2 या 3 साल का गैप करेगा, वो सोनी वाले नहीं है भाई। हाय लॉल, हेलो शुभ भाई, वेलकम। नो डिस्क कमिंग, यस आई नो। केक एक सेंट, एक सेकंड है, अभी देख लेता हूँ। लेट मी चेक। अबे रुको, भाई ये वाला जो म्यूजिक है यार, ये जीटे के एडिट से बहुत यूज होता है। मी हाउ स्लिप आई हैव पीएस प्री ऑर्डर, ये लिटरली मी भाई, लिटरली मी। वह 25 जून भी फाइनली चलो आ रहा है। डिस्क अपनी गांड में डालोगे? लॉल हो गया डिस्क कॉन्सोल वालों के साथ। मतलब भाई मैंने एक बंदे को रिप्लाई किया था ना अपने शॉर्ट में कि भाई मैं डिस्क विस्क नहीं लेने वाला, मैं डिजिटली लूंगा। अब तो वो भी समझ जाएगा डिस्क ना लेना ही, वैसे ही नहीं ले सकते। वीसी में करना प्री ऑर्डर, शुभ यू हैव बॉट PS5, हम भी देखेंगे। ठीक है भाई, पीसी पे करूंगा, लेकिन जरूरी नहीं आज ही करूँ भाई, पहले पैसा भी भरना पड़ेगा ना, क्योंकि मेरे अकाउंट में अभी नियरली 3000 ही है, और वो 6 साढ़े 6 हज़ार का आएगा। पहले वो भर लूंगा, फिर वीसी आके ऑर्डर करके दिखा दूंगा। नॉट एट गौरव, रिकॉर्ड करके डालना वाईटी पर भाई। अब भाई वाईटी पर क्या है डालना है, रिकॉर्ड करके वाईटी पे नहीं दिखा सकता मैं भाई। प्री ऑर्डर वो सब कैप्चर कार्ड लगता है, उतना जरूरत नहीं भाई। मैं शॉर्ट शॉर्ट डाल दूंगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक, कि प्री ऑर्डर कर दिया मैंने गेम, पागल होके। अब गेम पे आते भाई। ट्रेस पसिंग, अबे हाँ, अच्छा हाँ वो जेल ही में है। गरीब, यस गरीब तो हूँ, आई एग्री। ओके कोई भी ऑप्शनल नहीं है, मतलब सारे ही मेन है, दैट्स गुड। ओके ट्रॉस्की कासल में ही हम लोग को पकड़ के रखा है, मतलब रास्ता मेरे को याद है सबका। टाइटल लिखना फर्स्ट इंडियन टू बाय, ना ना, वो भाई बाहर भी तो इंडियंस रहते हैं। ओके शुभ, आई ऑल्सो वांट टू बाय PS5, बट मुझे नीड नहीं है सिर्फ गेमिंग के लिए, बट मुझे ठीक नहीं लगा इसलिए पीसी अपग्रेड करूंगा। भाई अंधेरा बहुत है। बहुत अंधेरा है, ऊपर ही जाओ। ओ ये वो जगह है किचन। भाई नहीं तो अपने दोस्त से चुरा लूंगा 15 दिन के लिए, क्योंकि वो साला लड़कियों के साथ रोब्लॉक्स खेलता है। कौन गांडू प्ले स्टेशन पे रोब्लॉक्स खेलता है लड़कियों के साथ? व्हाट डू यू थिंक, राइजन 5 और 8 GB ग्राफिक कार्ड पीसी पे चल जाएगी GTA 6? यार ये मुझे नहीं पता, ये पीसी वालों से ही पूछो। गौरव अपग्रेड पीसी, हाँ पीसी अपग्रेड कर लेना। वेट वेट करके अपग्रेड करना, बहुत बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस है GTA 6 का। फिर रुको भाई पहले और देख लूँ इधर अंदर कुछ है क्या। मेरे को वो डैगर उसने देके सही किया कैथरीन ने। हाँ भाई थोड़ा खा पी लेता हूँ यार, भूख लगी है। यहाँ इन लोगों ने जेल में रखा और मैं खा पी रहा हूँ मस्त। ये वाला मैंने खोल रखा था पहले से ही, ये ले लेता। ये सब चीज़ें रखा रहूँगा, बाद में काम आ सकती कभी भी।
Huh? Now you're gonna die.
अरे लैग है बस।
You're no match.
मार दे भाई, खत्म। गलत। मोबाइल पर खेलता हूँ उसको तो कंट्रोलर पकड़ना भी नहीं आता। जस्ट एक बार पीसी स्पेक्स आ जाए GTA 6 के, फिर करूँगा ग्रेड। हाँ पहले स्पेक्स देख लेना। आयरिस वाले से कोई बात नहीं करता। कमिंग सून। व्हाट? मैं अभी थोड़ा देख रहा हूँ, ये थोड़ा इंटेंस मिशन है तो मैं अभी थोड़ा चैट कम पढ़ूंगा, ठीक है। मेक श्योर यू हैव अ स्वॉर्ड बिफोर यू एंटर इस्टवान्स रूम। हाँ गुड आइडिया। अबे ये है तो ये बंदा, मैंने देखा ही नहीं इसकी डेड बॉडी। पहन लो ना इसी का। पैसा दे, अब मेरा है। तो अभी भी कर सकता था मैं। एक स्मॉल सेव। डोंट रीड चैट इन दिस मिशन। ठीक है। रोनाल्डो की हैट्रिक मिस हो गई ओन गोल के चक्कर में। ओके कोई ना। मैंने कल मैच पूरा देखा भी नहीं, आधा ही देखा था। अब थोड़ा भाई मैं गेम पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये वाला मिशन है थोड़ा वो स्टेल्थ वाला मिशन है, तो इसमें मैं वो नहीं कर सकता। इसका टॉर्च नहीं थी क्या इसकी डेड बॉडी पे? अब है तो हाँ, बस अब देख पाऊंगा मैं।
What? Eh?
Victory or
You
death!
want to try me? Take that! Useless! Bad luck! What do you want? Sacra! What the? Hey! Get him! You're no match for us! No, you don't.
टेक्नो भाई को चेक करके आता फिर जीत। देख लो देख लो।
Now you'll die. doesn't look good.
कैथरीन भाग गई। ये एनडी 2034 क्या टाइम होता है, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा। ओके 8:34 PM, यस यस, गुड, गॉट इट। मैम
I should eat something.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senate. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me? Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun.
मेरा नेट गया क्या? अरे यार ये चूतिया टीपी लिंक क्यों कनेक्ट हो जाता है बार बार? मैयत की चोद इसकी।
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that. Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
What's that?
I
Kiss
ain't
your
going
ass goodbye.
nowhere till I'll rip your ass open!
टेक्नो भाई तो मूवी बना रहे हैं आजकल जीटे वाले एस एस राजमौली। क्या
I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! No
Wait.
yielding, you piece of shit! Come on, then! Saxon! What the?
Do it!
I've been waiting for you.
I'll rip your ass open! Ah, fuck that!
You want to try me?
What do you want?
For glory and carnage, die!
Ah, you swine!
भाई आप डिसाइडेड टू बाय। हाँ तो मुझे पता है तुम नहीं लोगे। पिज्जा भाई एक्स आज बढ़िया पोस्ट दिखा रहा सुबह एनीवेज। ट्रेलर किधर है? बीसी ट्रेलर भाई मेरे को लग रहा है वो अक्टूबर में आएगा। हम आज जबरदस्ती सोच लिया आएगा। जुलाई 2 को गेम प्ले आएगा GTA 6 का। शायद एक्स पर पोस्ट देखी थी गेमिंग वाले अकाउंट से किसी की। ओके
Shit!
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing.
रुको एक्स पे देखता इंडियन क्राइस को बता। ओके हेलो लाटविंग भाई वेलकम। क्या हाल है? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मैं जरा आया एक सेकेंड। बाइक्स पर देखकर पता चला कि 5:30 AM में आएगी गेम इंडिया में, गेम नॉट 12 AM इफ इट्स हैपनिंग इन अदर प्लेसेस, सो ही माइट बी रॉन्ग। यार देखते हैं अब जो भी होगा, लेट्स सी। मैं तो गेम आ जाए प्री ऑर्डर करके डाउनलोड पे लगा दूंगा।
I reckon these aren't the orders. I reckon these aren't the orders. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Not 12 AM, but it is happening as a okay. Price whether could be 5,500 और लाइक भाई 5,500 हुआ ना, बहुत सस्ता होगा वो, वरना बहुत ज़्यादा लोग खुश हो जाएंगे, जेनुइनली बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो जाएंगे लोग अगर वो प्राइस रख दिया उन्होंने।
Bloody hell.
$80 है मीनिंग, ओके देखते हैं यार भाई, रीजनल प्राइसिंग कुछ भी हो सकती है।
You just won't give up, will you? No, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style.
एनजेड में लोग खुश नहीं.
And
ओके.
it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
There was something I wanted to ask you before I end it with you.
You're damn sure of yourself. That's another way you're like me. But go ahead and ask. The night is young. I'm in no hurry.
Where did you find that Eric of yours?
Eric had the same fate as me.
Right. So you're like me, Eric's like me. Who else is like me? Otto von Bergov? Sigismund?
Eric's important, like us. I found him during a raid in Moravia.
Found him? During a raid? So you made him an orphan?
War is a nasty business.
That's what I keep hearing.
Eric's a common villager, like you. Even more than you, in fact. His father wasn't a noble, but a peasant.
What message should I pass on to Eric when I'm slicing his belly open?
You'll do nothing of the sort.
Oh dear. The smile is frozen on your face.
वैसे निंटेंडो तो इंडिया में भी 10,000 फॉर बेस गेम लेता. नो शर्म. वो तो गांडू है भाई. सल्यूट राइट सल्यूट.
There's no prison that can hold me, as you can see. I defeated Zizka in a duel. I made it all the way here. And just so that I can kill you.
This is just between the two of us. Eric never did anything to you. Leave him out of it.
Well, well. I get the feeling you have something to tell me about the two of you.
थकते हैं दोनों लगता है.
Like he was your son. Or when I saw you in the courtyard, there was something more to it. You love him.
Do what you like. Take your revenge if you can. Drown me in blood if you want. But leave him be, please.
Are you begging me? We've hardly got started, and you're already begging.
Yes, I'm begging you.
Where on earth do you get the idea that we're the same?
Because we are. War took your home and family. Do you think you're the only one? No, boy, you're not. But as well as taking, the war also gave our lives meaning. Yours, mine.
ये MKSN फार तो सारा खेल रहा होगा लेकिन किसी को साइज बताएगा ना प्राइस. यू नो बम बम डोसा बॉयज फाइनली इन वीसे हम सब मिलके अब रोनाल्डो. अरे यार चेक कर रहा क्या डिस्कॉर्ड. देख रहा हूँ. अबे खाली है मेरे में वीसी. व्हाट इज बम बम? अरे यार वो मेरे को बम बम बुला रहा प्यार से, और डोसा बॉय एक दोस्त का नाम है हमारे। हमारे एक दोस्त हैं बड़े से। अब गेम खेलूंगा।
Just like everyone caught up in it.
तुम्हारा नेट नहीं चल रहा शायद। हमें तो भाई मैं चैट कैसे पढ़ रहा हूँ?
Whatever meaning war gave to you, it gave me an entirely different one. I want to end it, not get rich from it.
You trying to make me laugh?
You want to stop the war started by King Wenceslas's incompetence by helping that same Wenceslas?
Sigismund is just trying to clean up the mess he made.
By murdering and plundering?
Fight fire with fire. The Czech nobles were given a chance, but instead of taking advantage of it, they started to rebel.
Oh? And why do you think, eh?
Why? Because a weak king was just what they wanted. Everyone did whatever they wanted and exploited the situation for their own benefit, including your father and Hannah. And Sigismund would put an end to that. That's all that's behind it.
Don't try those games of yours on me.
Games? We're here alone and I'm unarmed. There are only a few soldiers here.
There's nothing to stop you killing me.
We're on opposite sides. I've already lived through your whole life.
I'm only trying to advise you.
Oh, yeah? And what is it you suggest?
Look after number one. Side with the strong. Loyalty is all very well, but the noblemen are just out for themselves too. Who knows if Radzig will think twice.
अरे पता नहीं, डिस्कॉर्ड की प्रॉब्लम होगी फिर।
I can take care of myself. It's you who should be worried.
I'm worried, make no mistake.
I think we've spoken enough about our so-called similarities.
Whatever you say.
Why the hell did you join Zizka?
You didn't understand what I said before? Or have you forgotten?
I never believed a word you said.
Believe it or not, I spoke the truth.
I should have put a stop to him and taken over his band, and I could have. Cutthroats like that don't give a shit who they're killing or why.
Didn't quite work out for you, though. Von Burgov didn't even know where you were holed up.
Zizka was more cautious and faster than I expected. But you lot weren't too successful either. So just what are we accusing each other of here?
Tell me one thing. Why? Why Zizka? Why Von Burgov? Why choose this life?
You still don't get it?
I'll repeat my advice to you. We're just pawns on the chessboard. You can't change anything. Nobody will give you anything. You're just there to be exploited and sacrificed. So it's up to you alone to grab whatever you can and join the right side, because the stronger dog
Fucks the bitches.
see there. At least you've learned one thing from me,
That's just stupid tough talk.
if you say so. You asked why Sigismund? Because you morons are trying to rescue a king who's a drunkard so that the local noblemen can continue their thieving in a land without a ruler. While Sigismund has the Turks on his borders, but has to deal with your petty squabbles instead. And you can't imagine what will happen if he fails to stop the Turks. To you two, to all of us, I lived through it.
So you joined the right side? How is Sigismund the right side?
The stronger one. The victorious one. That's the right side.
You think Sigismund will win?
Come on, lad. Who else? Your band of peasants from Lower Swamphole led by a turngoat who wants to save the king of the wineskins? How are you lot going to do that? And what will you have out of it? What's your plan for the future?
You're just the first name in a long list. Mark Vart von Aulitz, Otto von Burgov, and I won't forget your beloved Eric. Don't you worry.
And then, the entire League of Lords, the Prague councillors,
Or will you kill Sigismund? Who put them on your list? The Pope? And what will you do when you're finished with that mission? Revenge doesn't give life meaning. It's just childish nonsense. It won't feed you. You can't fuck it. That said, it's necessary sometimes. I can't deny that.
Well, you needn't concern yourself about that. Because I'll be starting with you. Well, I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
I'll skewer you with your father's sword. Too slow. You won't run from me this time.
मैं शॉर्ट शॉर्ट से हरा दिया.
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
गया टॉट भाई. Istvan taught. The stronger dog fucks the bitches. ये सर रैजिक की स्वॉर्ड है मेरे पापा गेम में जो. ये स्वॉर्ड रख लो अपने पास.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him.
Sir Radzig Kobela.
Better take a look in his chambers upstairs. Istvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Things. Great. And Istvan's keys. No sign of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things. Enough of those stupid bloody orders.
भाई जीटी का ट्रेलर कल आएगा अराउंड 7-8 PM एंड प्री ऑर्डर विल बी अवेलेबल. ऐसा क्या? आई मीन आइडिया तो है आ सकता.
Sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Anagil Posa $80 is the strict price, so I don't know. मगर स्ट्रिक्ट प्राइस है तब तो मतलब रीजनल प्राइसिंग नहीं है एक तरह से, मतलब एक तरह से इंडिया में महंगाई हुआ वो $80। हेलो गोकू भाई, वेलकम। क्या हाल है? रोनाल्डो और मेसी? यार मैं फुटबॉल नहीं देखता, मतलब मैं देख बहुत कैजुअल है, ऐसे देखता, कैजुअली टाइम पास के लिए देखता। नो नॉलेज, नॉट नो पैशन रिलेटेड टू इट, मतलब ऐसा नॉलेज और पैशन नहीं है भाई कि सही आंसर मैं दे पाऊँ या पर्सनल कोई इंटरेस्ट वाला आंसर दे पाऊँ। फिर भी करो चूज भाई, फिर भी तो ना ना वो नहीं हो पाएगा, वो नहीं हो पाएगा। वो मेरा फिर जो ओपिनियन है वो फिर वो मेरा नहीं है, वो तो फिर सोशल मीडिया क्राफ्टेड होगा, वो बिना बिना देखे वाला मैं नहीं करता भाई। और मुझे होती नॉलेज अच्छी खासी तो मैं करता चूज डेफिनेटली। कोई भी कर लो जो आपका मन करे ना, मेरा जीरो मन है यार। I can't man, I can't. Let it be left with those who have the knowledge. अरे बस ऐसे ही चूज कर लो, ये नहीं पूछ रहा कौन बेटर खेलता है। अरे तो भी भाई ऐसे ऐसे ही चूज कर लो भाई, वो खाना पीना थोड़ी है, ऐसे ही चूज कर लो। ये मेरा ही बैठ था भाई गेम में। अरे सब बंद कर दिया इन लोगों ने। ओके चलो भाई, मैं अपना आंसर देता हूँ। डिएगो मैराडोना एंड पेले। मैं आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आंसर दे दिया सीधे, आउट ऑफ द चॉइसेस आंसर। उन दोनों में से ही उन दोनों में से तो मैं नहीं दे पाऊंगा भाई। उन दोनों के एरा का तो मैंने भी नहीं देखा। उन दोनों का टाइम तो पैदा ही नहीं हुआ था. They were legends of their time. अरे भाई सही में नहीं दे पाऊंगा यार, मेरे बस की बात नहीं है यार. मेरे को क्रिकेट के अलावा कोई भी स्पोर्ट के इसकी ज़्यादा अच्छी नॉलेज है नहीं, तो मेरा ओपिनियन जो है ना वो फिर वो सही नहीं होगा. और मतलब मैं चॉइस भी तब लूंगा ना जब मेरा हो कि हाँ मैं मेरा पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट भी रहता है, तब आंसर मैं दे भी पाऊँ सही से. आंसर ऐसे ही मतलब अब रैंडमली नाम लिखोगे, वो सिर्फ बाहर बाहर से सुना सुना मैं जानता हूँ. मैं उन दोनों को खेलते हुए भी बस रेयरली देखा है, जब दोस्त लोग वो कर कहते हैं कि आ जाओ मैच देखे साथ में, वैसे मैं नहीं देखता. और गॉडविन भी आ गया.
Where could they be? Shit. Where could they have hidden them?
ना भाई इसमें भी नहीं है. ड्रिंकिंग वाटर ले लो. भूख नहीं रखी है.
This is it. I have it. We can finally get the fuck out of here.
मिल गया, गॉडविन को मिल गया.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
गॉडविन की बहुत हालत खराब हो चुकी है. फाइट लिए बंदे ने मुझे. टॉर्च लिए रहो. आपको क्लीन शेव पसंद है या बियर्ड? मुझे दोनों ही ठीक लगता. बट ज्यादा बियर्ड नहीं, हल्का हल्का ठीक है, मतलब ज्यादा बियर्ड से अच्छा पूरा साफ है भाई, वो काटता बहुत है वरना बियर्ड। क्लीन क्या है, थोड़ा वो लगता है, मतलब चेहरे पे काटता नहीं, तो मुझे वैसा ज्यादा पसंद आता देखने में। और वैसे गेम्स या रियल में भी देखोगे बहुत लोगों को तो दिख जाते हैं वो अच्छे, क्या बोलते हैं, इवन विदाउट बियर्ड। और बहुत सारे ऐसे हैं जो क्या बोलते हैं बियर्ड के साथ भी अच्छे दिखते हैं, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा अगर बियर्ड हो ना और मान लो पूरी फैल गई है नीचे तक, तो वो सब पे अच्छा नहीं लगता। आप जो है कुछ पे अच्छा लगता है, जैसे विराट कोहली पे बियर्ड अच्छी लगती है, और मेरा रॉबर्ट पैटिंसन जो है वो बिना बियर्ड के ज़्यादा अच्छा दिखता है। तो वो पर्सन टू पर्सन डिपेंड करता है। मेरे को तो पर्सनली कहूँगा कि हल्की बियर्ड पसंद है। आप अपनी बियर्ड ट्रिम करते हो? हाँ, दुकान में जाता हूँ, करवा ही देता भाई फिर पूरा ही। अभी अभी मेरा ट्रिम ही है भाई, अभी मेरी उगी नहीं है वापस। मेरे को बस थोड़ा थोड़ा हल्का हल्का पतला पतला सा रहे वो चलता है, बस बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए। लाइक 0.5 to 1 पे ट्रिम। अरे नहीं, आप पूरा ही पूरा साफ करवा देता, मतलब जीरो हो जाता है तब सब, ऐसे ऐसे समझो। हाँ भाई गॉडविन।
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian?
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Aye. It's a wonderful
मैं भी
feeling.
जीरो पे ट्रिम करता।
Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but... That
पीसी
bastard
बाय कर ली मैंने 900। अरे नाइस भाई, खेलो खेलो।
deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep, like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest. fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika would be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. My friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchstal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too.
We have to warn them. And we have to help Capon.
But first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Falcon. Remember Falcon.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
Alarm! He's here!
I give up!
No!
Enough! I give up!
No surrender!
Enough! I give up!
We're going to gut you, you whoreson! Aha! Die, you swine! Show what you're made of!
Get him! Oh my God!
I'll hack you to ribbons.
We're gonna gut you!
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back. Let's go.
Over here!
Oh, yours!
For glory!
Are you Micah?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right. Aye. I'm Micah. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop. Fuck! I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
हेलो डेक्स्टर भाई, क्या हाल है? मैं बढ़िया, आप बताओ।
Broken wagon. I'll have to head up the hill here. I should keep going south from here.
My head! Show what you're made of! What? I'm bleeding!
हेल्थ बहुत लो थी मेरी.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Show yourselves, you
I should keep going
bastards!
south from here.
There's one here! Hey, fuck that!
भाई रेड अटैक का कोई वो है नहीं.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Everyone, here!
Burn
You
in
want to
hell!
try me? Show what you're made of! Do it!
Taste my steel!
Die, you swine! You want to try me? I'm all yours. Tough shit, fucker. Mary in heaven. Damn, I'm bleeding. Show what you're made of. You won't get me. No chance. Come on then. For us, fucker. Nice.
हेल्थ बहुत लो है यार. एक पोशन मेरे पास वो ऐसा है नहीं जो हीलिंग करा सके मेरी.
The broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here. should keep going south from here.
Come out, you ugly hog! Hey, he's here. Ah, no chance. I've been waiting for you. Jesus Christ! No, you don't. You want to try me? I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are!
Die, you wretch!
There's one here!
हेलो मिस्टर पैरासाइट, वेलकम। क्या हाल है चैलेंजर भाई? Man, I need some help as well, भाई। स्टार्टेड बेटर कॉल सोल। अरे नाइस नाइस। बाय द वे, आपने एल कमीनो देख ली? वो जैसी पिंकमैन की। थॉट्स टू से यू। देखो देखो, बेटर कॉल सोल भी बढ़िया है, लेकिन हाँ ब्रेकिंग बैड के कंपैरिजन में ज़्यादा स्लो बर्न है। मतलब ज़्यादा स्लोली पेस्ड शो है, ज़्यादा मतलब फास्ट पेस नहीं है, उतना थ्रिलर नहीं है उतना। बट भाई कैरेक्टर डेप्थ बहुत अच्छी है उसमें, और राइटिंग भी। भाई यार आज रात GTA 6 का आ जाए बस प्री ऑर्डर तो गेम खेलनी है, डाउनलोड करके रख लूंगा।
Volkan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
वुड सी दैट मूवी लेटर। अरे अभी देख सकते हो भाई क्योंकि ब्रेकिंग बैड के तुरंत बाद की स्टोरी है। दो ही घंटे की है अभी, मैं तो कहूँगा अभी देख लो, फिर बेटर कॉल थोड़ा आराम से देख लेना। वैसे मुझे तो लगा था सोल वुड सेव द कपल फॉर एम्बेजलमेंट केस। कितने एपिसोड तक देखा आपने? But he wasn't able
Straight
to.
on to Eugene. The Merchant Road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
Well, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen.
Which I like.
It's high time you got.
अरे उसका कैरेक्टर जो है भाई सोल का बहुत हुआ है भाई, फ्लॉट मतलब वो भी फ्लॉट बंदा ही है, तो वो सीधा आदमी तो है नहीं।
Look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
आई थिंक कुटनबर्ग में एंट्री होने वाली है अब। वेलकम मैन। अरे यार पॉज नहीं हुआ है वाला कट सीन, ठीक है सिनेमैटिक है प्रॉपर।
So, we finally got it. How does it feel?
I said, how does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no.
अरे चैट पढ़ूंगा भाई, कट सीन चल रहा है अभी।
Henry? Are you hurt?
Have you played? Yes, खेला है। I mean, Chuck and Solar fighting the case and Chuck demanded $20. some time later. Good day. That means I can talk to you about that game. Yes. So I want to talk about that game. Okay bro, बोलो बोलो. लिखो, मैं टॉयलेट करके आता, ठीक है? आ गया. अब्बा, वैसे I'm yet to finish the game, but I think the story is going in the right direction. The only problem with Detroit Become Human is I found the world building was unbelievable. ऊपर ऊपर से तो सही दिखता, बट एक कंपनी मेड एंड्रॉइड्स, बट इन डीप इट डजंट मेक सेंस. यार डेट्रॉइड जो है भाई, मतलब उसमें एआई वगैरह एंड्रॉइड्स बहुत ज़्यादा एडवांस हैं, कि मतलब वो ह्यूमंस की तरह ही सोच लेंगे, काम कर लेंगे.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sugdal.
He's a drunkard, and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest?
मतलब अभी तक कितने सारे साइबरपंक और साईफाई टाइप गेम्स खेले, बट नन ऑफ देम एवर यूजेस एंड्रॉइड. एवरी साईफाई गेम ओनली यूजेस रोबोट्स, साइबॉर्ग्स एंड एआई. वो तो है.
I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true.
Ain't gonna see you.
I'm hoping
He's got an
Dry
important
Devil
visit.
will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
The only two games I have seen Androids apart from Detroit are post-apocalyptic games. And do you know why those games use Android? In first game, Android exists because human race is near extinction and they need androids to protect him. कौन सा game है? मेरा घोड़ा है भी नहीं है वाला.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir.
गेम का नाम बताऊंगा तो स्पॉइलर हो जाएगा. द पॉइंट इज एंड्रॉइड्स आर नॉट समथिंग यू कैजुअली मेक एंड एवरीवन बायस. अब ऐसा क्या है भाई कि नाम बताऊंगा तो स्पॉइलर हो जाएगा.
I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trotznov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Yost.
Margrave Yost.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. And also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests. Let's go!
Detroit become human का world is normal functioning world जहाँ US government is stable. Why would they allow Androids to replace 35% of US workforce? यार अब ये शायद इसका रीजन हो सकता है कि वो लोगों को आसान बनाने के लिए उनकी जिंदगी।
He's all we needed. You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You
आ गया भाई कुटनबर्ग। ओ माय भाई, कुटनबर्ग तो बहुत बड़ा मैप है। आई थिंक इट्स ट्वाइस और थ्राइस साइज बिगर। कुटनबर्ग बहुत बड़ा है भाई, बहुत बड़ा मैप है। अब सबसे इंसेन बात यह है कि दे हैड एंड्रॉयड एनिमल्स। दैट शिट डजंट मेक सेंस सिंस यू आर आस्किंग अबाउट द गेम दे वर नियर ऑटोमाटा एंड फॉलआउट 4। अच्छा, उनके बारे में मुझे नॉलेज नहीं है।
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
and with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsloff.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here. Not this again.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir. Don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas. Sort of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation. And they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce, and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was he? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here... in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you. But the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns. For the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the King's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praggers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zizka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks. What do you think of Lord Pisek?
He's a real man, at least. Noble and good-mannered. But I hope his age has weakened his hearing. You should be ashamed of yourself asking about him when he's right next to us.
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Have a proper meal and then go and lie down?
That's a good plan. Sleep well.
You too. You're gonna need your strength. We have lots of work ahead of us.
How are you?
Much better with hot food in my belly. But a pitcher of wine would be the best remedy.
Don't overdo it, though. Better to lose one eye than drink yourself blind. Any orders, Captain?
Now, eat and sleep. I'm not sure how long they'll treat us this well, so make the most of it.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Gutenberg.
You silly nuts.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So you got your revenge?
Father, did it make you feel any better? It did.
So what comes next?
Martin.
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? Well, I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. in case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
नहीं चलता उस रूम में चाहिए उस रूम में चलेगा
Bring me some wine. Very well.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Hello, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Well, at least you don't have to go to confession. Gambling is the road to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Pulcock has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
What?
Oh, nothing. Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Yobs?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. With the Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Mesolis and Apatovic. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really. except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the raised villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
I need to top up my supplies. Where can I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah! That Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel-Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
White roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
I'd like to improve my swordplay.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Machel Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Machel Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram. Do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm sorry.
You have a kind. Greetings. What do you need?
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
Never saw that coming.
What can I do for you?
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want
Priesen sei der Herr.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for einen Pfuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
Greetings to you.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats nothing but preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese. And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be right.
I'm a bit hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
That's not possible. I had you sent breakfast in bed. Susanna was supposed to take it to you. See you later, my friend.
Oh, no. Couldn't eat another bite.
भाई कुट्टनबर्ग आके एक अलग ही फील आ रही है. अब मैदान के बाहर क्यों प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो?
Greetings. What brings you here?
How are you, dear good wife?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain here, you know.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kronstadt went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
I beg your pardon, my lady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking because I've just arrived, and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere. God be with you.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
strange.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Bah, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Rattay. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going now.
What do you want here, you yokel?
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. Why not?
What would you say to this?
Look, offer a... Aye, that... Thank you. And take care.
Friesenseite, Herr. What do you need?
Oh, I can't eat any more. Maybe later. How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought...
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück, if you're looking...
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
An unexpected guest?
Yes, of course, I've heard of Zizka before. And of his unconventional ways of supporting our king. But I don't know where you know him from.
We met outside Trotsky, in rather complicated circumstances. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg?
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. Seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Of course, but there is a difference between disgrace for a commoner and for a lord chosen by God. In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
Well, you should probably know that Istvan Toth was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing... around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk.
Isn't Zizka a bandit too, though?
Zizka is loyal to Wenceslas. So he's no bandit or cutthroat, but a faithful servant of our king. Carrying out resistance against his enemies. But let's move on. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Berghoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, unfortunately, they got certain information out of me.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
What, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
Same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
$29 बाप रे ये वो वाले मिशन की वजह से आई थिंक बढ़ा है आई गेस सेमीन वाले मैंने मारा भी नहीं था इनफैक्ट फिर भी
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
अभी तक खेल रहे हैं हाँ मैं सोच रहा था कि थोड़ा और देर और खेलता हूँ 12 भी बजने वाले ना एटलीस्ट अगर 12 बजे ही प्राइसिंग आ गई इंडिया में तो यहीं स्ट्रीम पर पता भी चल जाएगा बाकी बंद ही कर दूंगा अब ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं चलाने वाला मैं चलो गुड नाइट गौरव भाई। मैं तो कुछ काम कर रहा था, स्ट्रीम पे चेंजेस मिलेंगे अब जल्दी, स्टार्टिंग सून वगैरह डिज़ाइन कर रहा था और उसके एनिमेशन खुद बनाया मैंने। अच्छा मतलब आप अपनी स्ट्रीम को थोड़ा कस्टमाइज कर रहे हो, समझ गया। चैट ओवरले और वो एक्स्ट्रा एनिमेशन, आइडिया अच्छा है। तो 17 मिनट और। अरे भाई ये फास्ट ट्रैवल ही कर देना चाहिए था मेरे को बात कॉन्वर्सेशन सुनते रहने के लिए नहीं किया। तो चुप्पे चुप्पे ट्रैवल कर रहे। वैसे वर्ल्ड अच्छा है भाई, इमर्सिव है बहुत। और ऐसे चलने का एक फायदा और भी है, मैप पूरा वो हो जाएगा मेरा कुटनबर्ग का, खुल जाएगा। बहुत बड़ा मैप है कुटनबर्ग का, ट्रॉस्की से बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा है। Just look at the beauty. ये रात हो रही है ना, मैगी अगर घर में रखी मैगी बना लूंगा, पीसी बैठ के आराम से बातें सुनूंगा भाई, बस GD6 का प्राइस दिख जाए। एक सेव बना देता जस्ट इन केस। मुझे कंट्रोल भी नहीं कर रहा था, बस फॉलो दबाओ और अपने आप हो गया।
Well, I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here.
I warned you, you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for no tournament, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shishka?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
वाह,
How's this for your effort? You'll die for that!
what the fuck, man? Why is the loading screen like this?
Well, you're a dead man! Making me think that you shit! Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh?
Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons, and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, he botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Eva and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that bets for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely... hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
अरे यार
God bless you.
No time to wander around. We've got work to do.
मैंने पूरा स्टार्टिंग शो वाला एनिमेशन खुद बनाई, मजा आया, मजा आ गया। ओके भाई, लेट्स सी कैसा है।
Good day to you. Are you whistling here?
एंडिंग वाली भी बनाऊंगा।
You beat Shishka anyway.
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail.
एटलीस्ट मैंने कुछ सीखा, बाकियों की तरह कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं करके नहीं डाला।
That's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many. You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with shit
12 बज गए.
that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
एक सेकंड प्राइसिंग आ गई. ओके 6000 का नॉर्मल एडिशन एंड अल्टीमेट एडिशन 7500. मैन ओ मैन आ गई भाई, प्राइस आ गई. GTA 6 का प्राइस आ गया 6000 का. बाबा परफेक्ट प्राइस है. It's the best price they could have given us the Indians. हम इंडियंस के लिए परफेक्ट प्राइस है भाई. ये बहुत ओवर प्राइस नहीं रखा. प्री ऑर्डर स्टिक स्टैंडर्ड 6 के अल्टीमेट 7. भाई बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा प्राइस कर रख दिया भाई. लोग तो 8-9 हजार एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे. उससे कम अल्टीमेट रखा है. एंड स्टैंडर्ड 6 के एकदम बेस्ट प्राइस भाई. मैं आई एम हैप्पी भाई. जो प्राइस मैं चाहता था वही है. मैं अब चेक करूंगा ये अल्टीमेट स्टैंडर्ड वाला डिफरेंस एंड फिर भाई अब मैं उठा रहा हूँ ये गेम. थोड़ा सा पैसा प्लस करना है मुझे अपने उसमें अकाउंट में. क्या है GTA 6 का स्टैंडर्ड एडिशन 6000 का मिल रहा है भाई. लोग तो सोच रहे थे 8000 का मिलेगा स्टैंडर्ड एडिशन. कुछ लोग तो. लेकिन मैं कह रहा था रीजनल प्राइसिंग भाई रियलिस्टिक यही होगी. टपरी में सबने कहा था कि रीजनल प्राइसिंग होगी और एकदम वही हुआ. GTS बहुत लोग अनलिमिटेड अल्टीमेट लेने का सोच रहे हैं. उससे मैप में ये सब भी मिलेगा और इन गेम एक्स्ट्रा आइटम. मेरे को मैप वगैरह का इतना वो नहीं. मेरे को मेन गेम बस चाहिए. अच्छा वो 6000 में मुझे मिल रहा है. परफेक्ट डील है. 7500 क्या है देने को तो दे दूं मैं, लेकिन मेरे को कपड़ा गाड़ी इन सब का शौक नहीं है पर्सनली. अगर लग भी गया तो बाद में क्या है ना, अल्टीमेट एडिशन वो एक्स्ट्रा एड ऑन के लिए 1500 एक्स्ट्रा देना पड़ेगा बस. वो वैसे दे सकता हूँ अलग से. 6000 में आ गया गेम भाई. अब उठा सकता. मेरे PSN में है 2926 आई थिंक ना. ये भाई man, you guys won't believe but I can actually buy I can even buy this. क्या बोलते अल्टीमेट भी मैं ले सकता हूँ भाई पैसे भर के 6000 दो क्या अरे परफेक्ट प्राइस है बेस्ट प्राइस है GTA 6 के लिए बेस्ट प्राइस एवर मैन आई एम ग्लैड भाई इन लोगों ने 8-9 हजार की बकचोदी नहीं पेली सही प्राइस दे दिया एकदम वेरी ग्लैड मैन वेरी ग्लैड वेल डन रॉकस्टार रिस्पेक्ट प्लस प्लस अच्छा मूतना है उसको कितना मूत लिया हो गया देख रहा टेक आउट करने का ऑप्शन आता है क्या
There's a path above the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby that I used to wait.
रैंसिक कब को बेला गेम में मेरे पिताजी उनका स्वॉर्ड I would take this one.
Stream every time he went to visit some lass, or when he was returning.
One GTA Ultimate Edition, Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition upgrade, Vintage Vice City pack, 1 month of GTA Plus. A salute to Rockstar, man. You guys are the best company in the world.
Smell the wedge from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it.
बाद में वैसे बंद करने वाला गेम भाई ये मिशन पता नहीं लंबा चलेगा कि नहीं मैं बस थोड़ा आगे बढ़ के कर दूंगा फिर नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम करेंगे कंटिन्यू डिस्कस करेंगे प्राइस वगैरह सब कैसा रहा
Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream, or right in it. No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Ed are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of...
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus
गुड नाइट भाई मैं भी अब जा ही रहा बस ये कट सीन होते निकलता हूँ
Where are they? One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janor's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
चलो भाई लोग गुड नाइट सी यू ऑल टुमारो बाय बाय